Courtney Brickner with the Crafty Brick, and it's Tuesday night, which means it's Crafty Tuesday. Every week I get on here and I make something that I have not made in the past, and I do it live. I don't know how it's gonna go. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it does not, but we just see what's gonna happen. And we go from there, because a lot of times, you know, when you're trying out new products, you don't know if it's going to work. So, I mean, you're always testing out things and you're just trying to see how it goes. So the point of Crafty Tuesday is to try it out, show you guys the other side of crafting that isn't all nice and pretty on Instagram, you know, after you've checked it out. Is to show you what might happen with you at home. So I got something for you tonight that I don't know if it's going to work. So we're going to see. I'm happy you guys are joining me. I'm so happy every week when you guys get on here, and I kind of feel like you just get on here to see me mess up, but whatever. Sometimes I don't mess up. Sometimes it goes just as planned and it's fabulous. Hi everyone. Welcome to Crafty Tuesday. If this is your first time, do not expect to see a tutorial of what you should do. Sometimes Crafty Tuesday is what you should not do, okay? I'm showing you what you should do on my reels, and I'm showing what you shouldn't do sometimes at Crafty Tuesday. Hey Patrick, I'm so glad you joined me tonight. I'm trying to think, am I using Caesar stuff tonight? I am not using Caesar tonight, but I use Caesar every other time. What I wanted to do was use my Caesar glitter HTV tonight, but I don't have any more. I have like one little piece, so I must get more glitter vinyl, because that is my favorite. So we're sublimating tonight. Yeah, always learn no matter what you do. We definitely do. So this is what we're doing tonight. I keep seeing all these cute little Santa trays, and I've never made one. So my thought is, last week I used a little wooden circle, this little wooden circle that I got at Michael's. Last week I made a little wreath with this. This week what I'm thinking is I'm going to make one of those Santa trays. Now I have sublimated on wood in the past and it worked great. So I plan to do that with laminate sheets. Let me show you what we got here. Thermal laminating pouches. This is a way that you can sublimate on wood. So I have done that. And I also know that you can sublimate on glitter HTV, which is what I was mentioning earlier, the Caesar glitter HTV. You can sublimate on that. And you also can sublimate on some of the holographic HTVs. Now, I don't have enough of any of those. Oh, yes, Patrick. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I need some white glitter HTV. I don't have any. And I need some holographic one because I don't have that either. I seriously have like 2 little pieces and I needed it to cover this whole thing. So what we're doing is something different. I'm going to try. Now, I don't know if it's going to work, but this is like a holographic vinyl, but it's adhesive vinyl. So I don't know if it still works on the adhesive vinyl and it's not HTV, but what we're going to do is we're going to find out. And then I'm going to let you know, and then you'll know if you need to go buy some holographic glitter or adhesive vinyl or not. And we'll figure it out. We get on here to watch you mess up. Y'all do. Y'all are like, oh yeah, she messed up just like I do. She's like me. I am like you. I really am. I mess up a lot. Don't even let me tell you. I don't know if y'all saw my stories today. I've had some big orders this week. Well, one big order that's a lot of things. I messed up so much today, it doesn't make any sense. I was quite irritated. Things just weren't working out the way they were supposed to. It's irritating. So I mess up a lot. Luckily, I had a few extra. I didn't have a lot of extra, but I did have enough to get the order done. So that was good. I'm happy about that. Oh my goodness. You know what? I still don't even have, I think I'm out. Let's see if I have enough. Hopefully I have enough. I'm almost out of butcher paper. I just got some for Black Friday deal. So I'm happy about that. But I barely had enough to finish my project today. It's just a hot mess over here. I'm just trying to, make it work one day at a time, trying to make it happen. So let's start with what I do know works. If y'all haven't tried this before, it's very cool. So I'm using these laminating pouches. Let me show you that again. Thermal laminating pouches. So when you take it out of the package, it just looks like this, but it opens up on one of these sides. Let's see which side. It said it's a pouch. It's supposed to open up. Come on now. Okay. It's open. So we only need one of the sides. So what I'm going to do is just tear this apart. I'm just using one side, so you can use the other side for another project in the future. And what we're going to do, now last time when I did this, I actually cut it down to size before I used my heat press to put it on. This time, I saw Michelle or I think it's Michelle Party Planet Plans It. She did it where she put it on first and then she just cut all the excess off, and that looked a little bit easier than what I did. So I'm going to try that. But it looks like it's not big enough for my little sheet or my circle here. So I'm going to cut it, just cut a little piece so I can cover the whole thing. I'm going to use my straight edge that I didn't cut crooked and put that on. So let's see. I'm going to put this on my heat press first. Just pull that out. Okay, and then I'm going to lay my wood down. And let's see, what else am I going to do? I'm going to lay this down. And I'm going to lay the little strip that I cut that didn't fit. I'm going to turn it to the side because I don't really want this laminating sheet melting onto my press. So I want to make sure that the paper is all covering that part up, because it'd be stuck onto my heat press. We don't even need that big of a piece. So I'm just going to put this little piece here. Okay, like so. I'm actually going to tape it. That's what I'm going to do so it doesn't move. Should I? Yeah, I'm going to tape it just so it doesn't move and it will stay covered up. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do, it's set to 385. We're going to put this laminating sheet onto the wood. 60 seconds. So we got that. So you start out with your laminating sheet on your wood, and then what we're going to do is take our picture that we got here, and then this is printed on sublimation paper. We are going to put that on top of the laminating sheet, and then it's going to sublimate on there. Let's see, did I miss any questions? Did I miss anything? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. If you're just joining, we're sublimating on wood tonight. I'm making some little Santa trays. Got 15 seconds here. Let me put my glove on because this wood is going to be hot. Hot, hot, hot. And I do want to cut the edge off. Let's see. Oh, it got stuck a little bit. That's what I was trying to avoid, but there's nothing on my press, so that's good. But yes, okay, so it is stuck on the paper here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of cut around the side with my scissors, the scissors that are always missing. Let me tilt it down a little bit so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to cut around the side here because the thermal sheet stuck to my paper, which I knew it would. So I was expecting that. So that is not a mess up. But that's why I wanted to make sure that there was paper all the way around it, because if I didn't have that paper, then it would have been stuck to my heat press. All right, my friend, let's cut around here. We're just going to cut around the circle. Perfect. This works out better than cutting the circle first, which is what I did last time, and trying to get it to fit all on there perfectly. It's just easier to just put it bigger than it needs to be and then cut off the excess. Woohoo! I like this. Alrighty. So I probably shouldn't have put that tape there. Probably not. Let's see, can I get that tape off? I wanted to hold it together, which it did. Okay, tape came off, good. All right, so we've got a shiny surface here with our laminating sheet on there. Now what we're going to do is take our little Santa picture. What did you do to the wood? I covered the wood with a laminating sheet. It looked like this, and I just put it on my heat press and covered that with a laminating sheet. So now it is shiny. Now what we will do is put our picture on here. I got this picture from, where did I get this picture? From Creative Fabrica. So I'm just gonna hold it up to my light here so I can get it centered. Are we good? I think we're good. Okie dokie, let's tape. Actually, I don't want to tape it on this side. Sorry, I don't really want to tape it on the laminating part. So I'm holding it in place, I'm flipping it over, and I'm going to tape onto the back. I think that'll be better because I don't really want to tape on the laminating sheets. All right, this is going to be fabulous, I think. Okay, so now I am ready to put this back on here. This time I'm going to put it on I need my other paper. Oh, the paper that I cut. I'm gonna reuse it because I'm running low. I'm running low on this paper and I didn't have any sublimating ink on there, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna reuse that. All right, so let's close it back. We're doing 60 seconds and let's see what we get here. I'm trying to fix my camera here. So that is a laminating sheet with our sublimation. I used text print paper. I printed with my sawgrass, and I got the design from Creative Fabrica. If you want to know about the design, it came in a bundle. It was really nice. 60 seconds, it's at $3.85. So I'm going to see if that works. I think it does. I don't know. And we're going to see if that laminating sheet takes my sublimation design. I think it will because I've done the laminating sheet before. So I'm pretty optimistic about that one. The one I'm not so sure about is this other vinyl. Let's see here. The big reveal. Oh, good gracious. Why is it stuck up there? I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see what we get here. And then we're going to peel off the tape. Look at that. thing so you can see it. You guys, look. So that is perfect. It turned out very good. We used a laminating sheet, we put it on the wood, and then we put the design on there. So that works. Cute little Santa tray. Next on deck to see does it work. Now, like I said, I've used the laminating sheets before and they work great. I have never used the adhesive vinyl. How long and temp did you use for the laminating sheet? I did 385 at 60 seconds to put the laminating sheet on the wood itself. And then I also did 385 for 60 seconds to put the design on the laminating sheet. So next up is this. I have no idea. No idea. But I'm optimistic. So we're going to try it out. First, what I'm going to do, I'm debating, do I want to, I think I'm not going to stick it on first. I think I want to see, does it even sublimate first before I go ahead and ruin this whole thing. Because it looks really cute on this side. I thought I would try the other side and just see what it does. But I think what I will do is laminate first. Or I'm not laminating this. Try to sublimate first and see what happens. And then I can stick it on here after I sublimate it. So we'll go with that. What kind of glove was that and what is it used for? This is just a heat glove, so it protects my hand from the heat when I'm doing sublimation. That is linked on my Amazon list if you want to check it out. So now what I'm going to try out, I'm going to set this there. I'm using, what am I using? What's the name of this? It's Tech Wrap. Tech Wrap adhesive vinyl. And this comes with like a protective layer, which I forget about all the time. I've messed it up because I didn't take the protective layer off. And why can't I get the protective layer off? Come on, Tech Wrap. Remove the protective layer. I'm trying. I am trying to remove the protective layer. Okay, there we go. There's the protective layer. Okay, so we've got some shiny adhesive vinyl. I think what I'll do, I think I'm just gonna try and press it on. And let's see. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna tape it. Gosh, guys, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. I do know it works with holographic HTV. I just don't know about adhesive. But I'm gonna know today. I'm gonna know, and so are you. I don't know. Should I do it first or should I put it on? I feel like maybe if I don't put it on, pressing it is going to mess up the backing. So now I'm rethinking it. I think maybe I should stick it on before I press it, because I don't know what it's gonna do when it has that much heat in the backing. So I don't know if it's gonna melt. I don't know. I don't know, we're gonna see. Okay, so I'm gonna stick it on here on the back first. So let's cut this. Actually, I'm gonna stick it on. I don't know. Thanks for sticking with me, guys, to watch me mess up and see what works and what doesn't. Okay, this is wide enough for this. I should have rolled it first. Maybe I should have started in the middle first. I probably should have. Oh well. I'm gonna work it out. Let me get my little scraper. No idea if this is going to work. It might just melt and ruin everything. I don't know. But I'm just curious. You never know what's going to work until you try it, so I'm just going to try it. I will definitely put paper so that if it does melt, it melts to my paper and not my press. That would not make me happy. But you guys are going to find out at the same time I do. I have a feeling it might not work, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, here it is on this side, nice and sparkly and shiny. Let's see what it does. So I'm going to take my design here. Oh, and then I don't want to stick the tape on there either. Oh no, gosh. I really can't even see where it is. Just a crapshoot. Oh goodness, guys. I'm nervous. I'm gonna tape it on this side. We'll see. We shall see what it does. Okay. Is anybody telling me I shouldn't do it? What does the felt do on these scrapers? Are they just more gentle? Yeah, they're just more gentle. Just more gentle. I like using them on the wine glasses a lot when I'm using the adhesive. I just use that to press it on. I feel nervous. I'm like sweating. I feel like I need to take my jacket off because I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. I'm going to get a bigger piece of paper. A bigger piece of paper, just in case it melts. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm letting y'all know this is for you, so we can all know together, does this work? Whew, you miss me sweating. I'm nervous. That's what's happening. I'm nervous over here. We're sublimating on wood with some adhesive vinyl. Okay, here we go. Let's close it up. It is all covered. If it melts, then it just melts. What do you have your butcher paper sitting in? It is in this little thing. Oh my gosh, I have like 0 paper left. It's just sitting in this so that I can just pull it off and tear it. I love it. It's very, very convenient. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, seriously. I gotta like get some air. Okay, so we're sublimating it on, we sublimated with laminating sheets to start and it worked. The laminating sheets were great. But now I'm trying, because I didn't have any holographic vinyl, which I do know works for sublimation for the HTV, but I did have some like holographic adhesive, so I just am seeing if it works. I'm just seeing. We have 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. I did that before, so that's not a bad sign. It's not a terrible sign. We're gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna tilt it down. My heart is racing. My heart is racing because I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, it looks bubbled. It looks a little bubbled, guys. All right. It won't even come off. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work at all. Okay, look. It's not gonna work. Yeah. It won't come off. It just melted to the paper. Okay, so guys, now you know adhesive vinyl does not work for, I mean, it's like completely stuck to the paper. It has become one. It does not work for sublimation. Okay? Now we know. We all learned together. You have to just rip it off and then just use wet towel to remove the paper. Yeah, I'm trying to rip it off. You need HTV. I do know it will work with HTV. It is like so stuck on there. So stuck on there. Wow. All right. It did, look, it would have been pretty. Look, there's a little bit of the, of the design there. Okay. Adhesive vinyl. Oh man, see, it would look good if the paper hadn't totally stuck to it. I don't think it works with regular white HTV. It does work with glitter white HTV. And I bet if you were doing, let me turn my heat press off. I bet if you were doing black, it might even work with silver glitter HTV. So I know it works with glitter, and I know it works with some holographic HTV. Couldn't just out HTV straight on the wood without the laminate. Oh yeah, you don't need the laminate. If you're using HTV, you don't need the laminate. True, maybe 20 seconds and not 60. So yeah, I guess there'd be, you got to play around with it. So I mean, actually, I'm not gonna play around with it. I'm not gonna see if it works. I'm just gonna continue to use the HTV because I know that works. And when you're using the glitter HTV, you do not need any laminate with it. The only reason I use the laminate is because I wanted it to be right on the wood. And you can't sublimate right on wood because that doesn't work. But you can sublimate just on the plain wood if you've got laminate sheets to put on top. So that's why I use the laminate for that. But if you're using HTV, you do not need laminate. So this is the side with the adhesive HTV. Don't use adhesive HTV. This is the side with the laminate. It's so fun. So do use laminate on wood because it works great. I did that for $3.85 for 60 seconds with the laminate, and then I put the design on also. And yeah, have you tried clear HTV? I don't know if I've ever tried clear HTV to begin with. Never have I ever used clear HTV. I don't know why would you use clear HTV? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess it'd be like a laminating sheet, maybe. But no, I've never used clear HTV. I've never seen clear HTV. But I haven't seen everything, so maybe I've missed it. Yeah, oh well, we know for sure. Yes, we do, LaDonna. We know for sure that it does not work. Seen some people use clear HTV with sublimation. It has worked. I've never tried it. Oh, you can sublimate on laminate on wood, I thought. On laminate on wood, just not with HTV, just sublimation paper, or so I thought. I believe I've seen others do that. Oh, you can print on clear. Oh, clear HTV. Okay, so yeah, I'm sure you can. I just have never used clear HTV, so I'm sure it would kind of work similar to these laminate sheets. I think that would probably be like that. Win some, you lose some. You do. Hey, I won half tonight. I'm 50-50. So I think it's all right. But let me see. Nanny girl, what are you talking about? You said you can sublimate on laminate on wood. Yeah, you can. That's what I did on here. I did a laminating sheet. So I had this, and I put that on the wood, and that's what I did this design with. So that did work. Clear for light color items so you can still show through. I'm gonna have to try some clear HTV. I have never used it. and take an image printed on, yep, I had my image printed on sublimation paper. I laminated it on, and then I put my image on top of the laminate here. And that is how that worked. I am happy that you guys like to watch me try and fail. This was a fail. This was a win. I am glad you guys enjoy. I really, really enjoy you being here. It's super, super fun to try things out. This one is like not staying on this. I think I need to laminate this one because I cut that piece. It didn't adhere, I think, as well as the big piece. Oh yeah, and this one too. So it's weird. So it's showing, you can see that it's sublimated to the laminating sheet and not on the wood. I just need to iron. I think I need to sublimate that a little bit more, or press that down a little bit more. Thank you, Laura. I'm a winner sometimes. Although I feel like if you figure things out, you're still winning. So even if you're failing, it can still be a win. Yes, I am going to save this live. I will post it after I jump off of here. I know it's confusing. Well, I wanted to see because I knew that you can sublimate with holographic HTV, and I just didn't know if you'd be able to do it with holographic adhesive adhesive vinyl, not HTV. So you cannot you cannot use adhesive HTV. On the other side, she used adhesive vinyl. Yep, that's what I did. Thank you for helping each other out, guys, because I missed some of the questions. My sister was on here one night, and she was like, I said so many things to you, and you never responded to me. And I'm like, I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. I really do try to respond to all the questions, but I can't see all of them. Ooh, Sydney, Australia. Hey! I'm so happy you joined us tonight. Thanks, LaDonna. You have a good night, too. I'm going to try and peel this off the back just because I want it off. And I'm going to use this side this year because it's cute. So if you guys want this, check out Creative Fabrica or message me and I'll send you the link so you don't have to look for it. I have the link to the one that I used. I also have a link for, let's see, everything I used tonight. The gloves, the laminating sheets, and someone asked about something else in my Amazon store. I don't know. I'm not sure. If there was something that you wanted, if you had a question about, message me and I can send you the link if you were looking for something in particular. But I will be saving this live. You can watch and see what not to do. But what you should do is use some laminating sheets and make a cute sign on wood. So Wednesday and lunch. Oh my gosh. So much of a time difference. That was so hard. When I went to Italy in the fall, I think it was like a 12-hour time difference. That is a big difference. Oh, my butcher paper holder. Yes. Let me use my cute little book that I got from Target the other day and write down those little notes so I don't forget. Let's see, my butcher paper holder. You want that. And my gloves and the laminating sheets. Because if I don't write it down, it's gone. It's gone. And then, if there's anything else, just message me. You guys can message me whenever. Ask me whatever. I'm talking to people all the time, answering questions, and I have no problem with that. I'm happy to help any way I can. I don't always know the answers, but I try my best. So I will be back here next week at 5:30. Let's see, my heat press. I have the Heat Press Nation Signature Series, and I also have the Pro World. I think it's the MP998. I think that was the one. This is an awesome beginner press. I feel like I've had a lot of people ask me, they don't want to spend the money that I spent for the Signature Series, but they want a good beginner press. And I've never been able to tell people exactly which one to get because I started with this one. I went from the Cricut Easy Press to this one. So I just tell people I heard some Amazon, I heard this one was good, but I've never used it. So I'm so happy that I was actually able to get like a starter heat press from Pro World, and it's amazing. It's really great. It's right now it's still on the Black Friday week deal, and it's $100 off. I believe it is $379 or $329. I think it might be $329. So I would definitely check that one out if you're looking to get a good starter press. I think it's a very good one. I ended up, like, when Pro World wanted to give me one of these presses, they sent me one, and I was very excited. It wasn't this one. It was one that had the slide out like this one. It was still kind of their beginner line of presses, but it slid out. I got it, and I had some problems with it. And I just want y'all to know, if I ever tell you anything is good, it is 100% true. Because I told them, I'm having problems with this press. I can't recommend this press to anyone because I'm having problems with it. I want, whenever someone purchases something that they said they saw me use or said that I like, I want it to be something that I definitely stand behind. So I just want you all to know, even if I've got some partnerships or anything, I want you to know that I am very, very, it's just very important to me that I stand behind all the products I recommend to you. So this one was great. I think the other one is good. They just had some problems with shipping, and I don't really know what happened. I know it's another popular press of theirs, but this one I've had no problems with. It's made everything just perfectly, and I would get that one if you're looking for a beginner press. So just know. Let's see, did you paint around the laminate or around? No, I didn't paint it. I just got it from Michael's, and it was just plain wood. And that's it. I don't know, any other questions? Any other questions for me? Heat press holder. So yeah, message me if there's anything that you are curious about, because I would love it if you would purchase something from my affiliate links, because it costs you nothing to get anything from my affiliate link, but it helps me out a little bit. I mean, obviously it's not a huge amount, but it helps me. So if you could maybe use my links when you're purchasing things that you're already going to purchase and it doesn't cost you any more, I would really, really, really appreciate it. And thank you in advance if you have already or used my links in the past. I really appreciate it. I'll be back here next week. Next week is December. Like, this week is December. I can't even believe it. I'm not ready. Not ready for Christmas. It's kind of come really, really fast. We did put up our tree, but that's about all we have up. That's about all. Let's see. You can sublimate on Caesar, glow in the dark, rainbow white, silver, silver confetti. Oh my gosh. Sparkle, snowstorm, mystic, pearl, rainbow. This is awesome. That's a lot of stuff. I've never done the glow in the dark. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can sublimate on it. It makes it really fun because you can't sublimate on cotton. It makes it a really nice option that you can sublimate on HTV, on certain HTVs. Yeah, it doesn't work on all HTV, but those that you listed are all good ones. They're kind of like pearl, sparkle, shimmer type of HTV. Those can work. And in addition to all of those, the glitter. And if you're doing a lot of times you don't use the darker colors because the colors that you print with will not show up. But if you're just printing with black, you can print on a lot of colors. So you could do the darker, maybe red or green or something if you're just doing black, the sparkle glitter. That might work. I haven't tried it, but I have sublimated on dark t-shirts in the past, and if I'm using black, they show up totally fine. Just in case you were wondering. All right, friends, I'm heading out. I'm going to go have some dinner, and that's it. I need to do a little bit more work tonight. I have a couple more mugs to make I missed in my order from earlier, so I'm going to go work on that. Ooh, I just noticed my nails. Aren't those pretty? These are Hello Love They're so fun. I just changed them. The last ones I had on were like, they lasted 3 weeks. I couldn't believe it. These are fancy. I love them. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for joining me for Crafty Tuesday. I appreciate you being here, and I love you trying out these things with me and seeing if they work and if they don't. So next week I'll be back here trying out something else. Until then, stay crafty, my friends. Have a great night. Bye.